I just underwent a mastectomy due to having cancer. I had an open infected wound and needed to get to hospital. I was mentally bewildered. I had no way to get to hospital as I was the only one who drives in my family, but I was too ill to take myself. I rang the community health worker and she came straight out, took me to hospital, sat with me and supported me through the whole thing. She was a lifesaver. 2 years ago I had a death in my family. All I done was isolate myself apart from seeing close family. I was very depressed, crying all the time, but my family encouraged me to go to the women's meetings organised by the community health workers. It was the best thing I've done, and the community health workers' meetings gave me a light at the end of the tunnel at a very difficult time.
At first, I was lost. When I get confused, I get anxiety, and it feels like I'm in knots. It was very confusing before I got the help of the community health workers. They helped me in a lot of ways. They helped me to understand my options in my daily life. They helped me to get a disability card and helped me to show others that I have a hidden disability. And the community health workers helped me to open up and I felt like a person again.
The community health worker is my superhero. She has helped me through so much in the last 12 months since my husband has passed away. I've had a lot of problems chucked at me with health and my kids' and family's health, and the community health worker has helped me through all these situations and problems. When I've needed to go support my family for troubling situations, the community health worker has always been there to help my kids and then be a listening ear to me at all times, day or night. Whenever I've felt down and depressed, the community health worker has been there to encourage me, talk with me and bring me through my depressing times in my life. Whenever I felt like it has been too much for me to take, with grieving my husband, trying to see to 4 kids and problems in my life, the community health worker has been there to help take the weight off my shoulders and talk with me until I felt calmer and always give me encouraging advice on how to handle my mental health. I really wouldn't be here on this earth today if it wasn't for the community health worker, because when friends and family have let me down and left me to face these terrible challenges alone in my life, the community health worker has never left me and never let me down since I've known her. I thank God every day for bringing the community health worker into my life, this beautiful, kind woman. She has saved me from ending my life and saved my kids from having to lose another parent.
My little girl left primary and lost her place in secondary school. She has severe learning difficulties and autism. I was frustrated and very fed up. School was no help, doctors was no help. Community health worker told me about her job with MECOPP and I asked her if she could help me. Community health worker spoke to school, set up a meeting on Friday for my daughter, received her place and returned to education on a Tuesday. My daughter's behaviour had me at breaking point. I knew she needed support but didn't know how or what. Community health worker asked their school to refer to CAMS. They wouldn't. Doctors waited until breaking point. We didn't stop asking, we didn't stop phoning. It took time, but eventually my daughter was referred to CAMS. She eventually blossomed from a bud to a flower.
I was pulled on a site and there was a community health worker in the plot next to me, and I seen her through a caravan window. And then later on that day, when we was both outside, I was explaining to her that for a long time, months if not years, I hadn't been getting school dinner vouchers in the holidays because I'm dyslexic and I'm not very good online, and she applied for them all for me, and I finally managed to get the school vouchers that my kids and I were entitled to. The GP used to come to the site but stopped during COVID and never started again. We gave up all hope with the GP coming back out and didn't know what to do. We told the community health worker we needed the GP back on site due to disabilities and health conditions, but we didn't think it'd ever happen. The community health worker complained to the GP surgery manager and got the GP back out once a month on site, and she was the bridge between us and the services.
Community health workers is the paramedics to the traveller community, helps with stress, mental health, discrimination and education. They are the help like a lifeline when needed. They have helped me to get recognised and help as a carer's access financially and mentally for my grandson, recognising our rights, being a voice with the title in the most crucial circumstances, recognising additional needs, financial and physical, in all aspects of sides of carers, trusted safeguarder for my son when needed, education, doctors, strong discrimination, lifelines that need emergency situations of community health workers, including social work and wrong removal at birth, above and beyond with help, comfort, support and confidentiality. What's big in a traveller's community is also confidentiality. Also, when problems resolved, ongoing support and help after matter is dealt with, knowing and recognising travellers' rights are not just words, but also they are someone there for the actions behind it. To us, community health workers are the paramedics. They come in the emergency and point us in the right direction we need with all aspects what was named. They are the prescription to our needs in the travelling community.